Well, hey, y'all, it's Krystal Hunsucker. Happy Magnanimous Monday, and welcome to your $1 Million Message. So today, we are going to talk about our most precious gift we've been given, and we all know one of those most precious gifts is time. And time really is the currency of life, and how we spend it tells heaven exactly what we value most. So everything flows from Jesus. I mean, that's really where my heart is, that everything in our lives must flow from our relationship with Jesus. When our schedule starts from Him, I'm telling you, my peace multiplies, and so will yours. When it doesn't, that's when chaos sneaks in, and it robs our joy. You know, I love to remind myself every morning the voice of God is the first I want to hear today, because if I hear Him first, I'm centered. And if I'm centered, everything else, my family, my health, my business, my activities, they just flow in a divine order. So I like to say, lead at home first. So before I lead my unit, my team, or anybody else, I have got to be leading at home first. That means protecting my time for my family, for my health, and my walk with God, because a better me for me means a better me for everybody else. I can't pour out of anything empty. You know, when I'm feeling all that anxiousness, I have to stop and get still and be there, not only for myself, but be there for my family. So I don't design my life around my business. My business is God ordained. It fits within the boundaries He designed for my life. And it's really, honestly, you guys, it is not the other way around. So let's talk about protect your time. That phrase, I have it highlighted in a journal, protect my time. Time doesn't just slip away. It gets spent, it gets traded, and invested. And if we don't guard it intentionally, the world will happily spend it for us. So I started analyzing my own time. Where can I save it? So an example could be if you work out and you're driving to the gym. By the time you get ready, you get in the car, drive 15 minutes, park, get started. It's already eaten up so much of the day. So what you can do is, what if you created a workout atmosphere at home? Instantly, you could get back 40 minutes of your life. I mean, can you imagine? Think about that. That's 40 minutes. If it was 20 there and 20 back, if you take like all the little minutes in between, not just driving time. 40 minutes to pray, to read, to breathe, to be still. And maybe you just need to be still and know that He is God. So I have also learned that hiring help is not selfish. It's stewardship. You know, I love to have someone pick up my kids a few days a week, or even just one day a week. It gives me 2 full hours back of not getting in the car, driving there. Those 2 hours I can pour into planning, preparation, work, prayer, appointments, or maybe even rest. Yes, I said it. Sometimes you need to plan that time for you to rest. So it's not a ton of time for who I've hired, but it is a game changer for me. And it lets me show up as a calmer, more present mom and a leader. And so ask yourself today, how am I using my time? Because creating time, I mean, you can't add more hours, right? It's about aligning them with purpose. And we all know that we are on a foundation of a company where we want, Mary Kay gave us the foundation of God first, and then everything else will follow. So ultimately, if God gets my time first, everything else falls into place. When I give Him my first fruits of time, the rest of the day really does multiply. He stretches it, He blesses it, and He fills it with favor. And even in those times where maybe I'm taking my kids to school and there's chaos in the car, guess what I do? I create space and time for the Lord. I just pop on some of the most moving worship songs I can in that moment, using my time wisely. I also want to connect those core values, because to protect your time like it's treasure, because it is, you've got to have those core values at the root of. It has to be total memorization of what your values are, what it is that is your most important. Faith, family, health, purpose. If it doesn't align, it doesn't belong. So when you're looking relationships, you know, whatever that looks like, when your schedule glorifies God and what you value, your results will too. So let's take a little call to action. Let's take 5 quiet minutes today. Pray over your calendar and ask, Lord, show me where I'm spending time. You never ask me to spend. Woo! There is a book called The Best Yes, and some things, it's hard. They're good, but they're not best. And sometimes we have to say, no, I can do everything I want to do, but I can't do it all, right? Then make one small change this week that protects your peace and honors your priorities. Because the way you're going to manage your minutes today are going to determine the miracles you're going to see tomorrow. So I have no doubt that you are going to put this into place. You are going to do Psalms 46:10 and be still and know that I am God. You are going to be Proverbs 16:3, where you commit to the Lord whatever you do. And I know that as you are making this list, really analyzing where you could get some time back, what area could you get a few minutes back, even if it's only 20 minutes, that I want you to continue on, as 2 Corinthians 4:16 says, therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. Because we have to know that where we are at, the life that we live today is temporary, and that we get to rejoice in the fact that we are continually made new. So don't lose heart when everything else in our world doesn't seem to go as planned. He is refining and strengthening you for big and mighty things. Raise your hands in the air so I can bless you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May you know that if God is for you, who can be against you? With God on your side, whom shall you fear? May you be like a tree that is planted by rivers of living water, that your leaf will not wither, and whatsoever you do, say it with me, it shall prosper. Have a magnanimous Monday.